Hello! Today I'm going to finish every time, same accent. I'm just gonna do day 23 through 30 of the movie challenge because I don't want to do the movie challenge anymore. It's not just that I don't want to do it anymore, that's not really it. It's just, well, that is kind of it. But I also realize that my hand looks really big in comparison to my body. I've realized I don't have a lot to say, and I guess that's why it's supposed to be written out as a little Facebook blurb. So I'm gonna start with day 23. Favorite documentary, and I'm gonna choose Beautiful Losers. Oh, my straps are uneven. I don't watch a lot of documentaries, honestly, but I really loved Beautiful Losers because it made me discover Mike Mills, and it made me discover Margaret Kilgallen, and I love them now, and I'm really glad that I watched it. Favorite animation is day 24, and I'm gonna choose Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot. Somebody poisoned the water hole. Oh no. It's a combat Carl. The claw. Ooh. I just can't take this kind of rejection. I love Rex, he's my favorite. The first Toy Story. Toy Story 2 was alright. Toy Story 3 traumatized me for life. The most hilarious movie you've seen? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of comedies, really. I like Chasing Amy. I like Superbad. I like Hot Fuzz. I like Death at a Funeral. Clue. I don't really have one distinct movie that I'm like, that is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. A movie you love but everyone else hates, that's I'm Still Here, The Lost Years of Joaquin Phoenix. I think that it's hilarious and ridiculous and edited extremely well. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Also, I've got to throw in Slacker, the Richard Linklater movie, because I love it, and a lot of people hate it, but there's a reason why it's shown in festivals still to this day. Also gonna leave it at that. A movie you wish you'd a movie you wish you'd seen instead of. Almost Famous and Rocky Horror Picture Show, like when they first came out. Or Pink Flamingos, just to see, ow. Almost Famous I bet was super fun to see in a theater, but I want to see people's first reactions to Pink Flamingos and Rocky Horror Picture Show, just because I think that that would be really, really fun and ridiculous. And people would probably walk out. And I don't know. I would love that. Favorite movie from your favorite director? My favorite director right now is Gus Van Sant. What is this? I don't know what this is. For favorite movie of his, I chose Good Will Hunting because it's Good Will Hunting. And I could go on for 20 minutes with disembodied hands on how much I love Good Will Hunting and why. Rein it in. I love Good Will Hunting. I think it's one of the best screenplays ever. And I'm playing with my necklace. That's how much I love it. I look like a floating head. I'm a floating head. Favorite film from my childhood. You can read this question two different ways. Like, one being, what was your favorite movie when you were a child? And another way being, what was your favorite movie when you were a child that you still like now? I'm just gonna pick Beauty and the Beast because I watched Beauty and the Beast every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, for like a whole year of my life. You know how kids get obsessed? I've probably seen Beauty and the Beast easily over 200 to 300 times. I mean, I would just have it playing in the background when I was doing stuff. I identified with Belle because we looked similar, and when you're a little girl you pick like whichever Disney princess looks like you, and I looked the most like Belle, so I was like, oh my god, I just loved it, and I loved the teapot and the songs, and it made me happy inside. I recorded it last December, and I still have it in there. I love it. I realize now it's kind of a weird, jacked up story, but whatever. Your favorite movie of all time? Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future so much. The first one is my favorite. The second one has probably the best story, I think. It's the most intricate and crazy and kind of, it's almost flawless, not really. And then the third one I've seen the most because they replayed it a lot when I was a little kid because it was newer. I had the biggest crush on Doc. Huge crush on Doc. Still to this day, oh god. I love Doc. I was never into Marty. I want to be friends with Crispin Glover. Just throwing that out there. I watched this thing, if you type in Crispin Glover, Juliette Lewis, there's this thing where they're going around like Prague together. Just the two of them. It's so weird. I loved it. I just like want to be his friend so bad. It's my density. Makes me feel bad for Eric Stoltz. Every time I get a little pang there. Then it goes away because I love Michael J. Fox. I just forgot his name. Who forgets Michael J. Fox? It's Alex P. Keaton. When I first met you, said my name was Rich. You look like a girl from Abercrombie and Fitch. I am more than a floating head. Okay. No judgment. What? I don't know. Hi. You smell really pretty. I've started taking pills. Or asleep. I cannot feel flesh boots. That's what John calls them, flesh boots. Oh. I'm going to see Rancid in April. I'm so excited. Any of you guys like Rancid? Bye!
Do aardvarks even make a sound?